In a world of reboots, remakes, and cinematic disasters, two dudes with no clue dare to ask, what the hell were they thinking? Popcorn ready, brains off, no film school, and no mercy. This is No Clue Movie Reviews.
Hello and welcome to the No Clue Movie TV Reviews. I am your host, Jay, and as always, I am joined by my co-host, the man, the beard, the ego, Malcolm.
Nothing reminds you you're dying more than going back into these happy, nostalgic shows.
One of my favorite shows as a child, man. I really did enjoy this.
I would say The Head is your favorite, not my favorite.
I said one of them. But today, we will be starting a new series of episodes where we are watching and breaking down the 1994 MTV adult animated sci-fi show, The Head. Now, The Head originally aired on MTV between 94 and 96, and it was on a program called Oddities, along with The Max, and I think Eon Flux came on with it at one point as well.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think it's some of those shows started on Liquid Television with a whole bunch of stuff. I remember like Ebb's Odyssey, that video game, that opening trailer.
Oddworld.
Yeah.
Abe's Odyssey,
it was on Liquid Television. That opening when he discovers that they're eating their people and he runs away and then the game starts. It's just that's when it ended. It was on Liquid Television, I do believe.
Nice.
It was a very weird time.
See, I wasn't familiar with Liquid Television. Very familiar with Oddities, though. Along with it was created by Eric Fogel. I don't know if you're not familiar with him. He actually also created Celebrity Deathmatch.
Yes, I was going to say that he's creator and director of both. But obviously, the art had to have some Mike Judd in it. I mean, come on.
Oh, definitely. You can see it for sure. Like right here, this totally Beavis and Butthead. I mean,
Yeah,
and we do get a little cameo later, which is pretty awesome.
I was saying to myself, like, this looks like an episode of Beavis and Butthead. It's like, oh shit, there's Butthead.
With no explanation either. That's what I loved it.
No.
But
yeah.
Let's go ahead and get started. So, The Head. It starts with Jim, who is our protagonist, sitting in Dr. Axel's office.
Feeling any discomfort? No.
Now, they're basically going over what happened to him and his head. Like, I guess he was in a field and he blacks out and he wakes up in his bed with his head being fucking gigantic.
That is the storyline to a John Travolta film, minus the big head. When he becomes super smart and can start moving objects, he was just a simpleton in a town. He looked up and he saw lights and it hit him in the head. And he got knocked out. Woke up with special abilities. Phenomenon. That's what. Yes.
Phenomenon. But anyway, so yeah, he blacks out and he wakes up in his bed with a giant fucking head. They're trying to x-ray it and there's like some kind of mask preventing them from seeing what's going on. And Jim just gets pissed off and ends up leaving.
At one point when he was getting pissed at the doctor, it's just the way the animation was. I know it's supposed to be like the shadow of that little dent you have on your upper lip, but it looks like a little Hitler mustache.
I thought he's got kind of a dick nose. Very pronounced when you see him like with these guys who are confronting him in a minute.
This art style does not make me feel warm and cozy. It's very
who these
dingy
are, don't
and
you?
dirty.
You remember the Cat Dogs villains, like the three that hung out in the trash cans from Cat Dog. They look just like these, except in cat it was a dog form. I'm telling you, man, watch that same haircut from the one in the middle.
I think tapped out on Cat Dog, but
I love Cat Dog. Fuck you.
Okay.
He gets harassed by these guys for some reason. I mean, for some reason. I mean, he's got a giant fucking head, yeah.
I mean, that is insane. His neck should have snapped.
What strange twist of fate had caused my head to grow to mammoth proportions?
Something should have happened. I mean, what is in there? It can't be hollow, but even still, he's got what we find out to be an alien in his fucking head, if it's not already obvious.
It was obvious. I was shocked because I only saw some of these episodes in passing. So when an alien rips out of his head, it's like, what? Okay.
Well, I thought it was obvious only because of the fact he was abducted, that he woke up with a giant head. But yeah, I can see that. I've also seen this before, and you say you have not, right?
Hardly. Maybe like not altogether, just randomly and forgot.
we're talking about it. So these dumbasses pull a knife on the motherfucker, and you say his head splits open, and I mean it splits open like it's. I don't know what to call this, but it would not go back together. that ain't happening. It's like
Right.
his head.
Yeah.
It's like it's not even part of his body. It's actually just a little cocoon that the alien attached to him or something. But look at that.
Yeah.
I love how they did
What does
keep the
that say?
shadow consistent down there, though. Do you see that?
Yeah, that's a nice little. Does that say skunk boy on the brick there?
I thought it said Skank Boy at first.
The answer is yes.
It definitely says boy. He goes back home after this little alien beats the shit out of him, and he's like looking in the mirror trying to talk to him. I guess, it's nice. He drops one of the cheesiest lines ever.
It's interesting. I was like, okay. I was so shocked. I was like, okay, and then I kind of remembered there being a purple ending alien when I see it, but I was definitely not prepared.
He introduced himself. His name's completely unpronounceable. I was trying to put it into something and figure out what the hell they're saying.
I'm from outer space.
He just tells him to go ahead and call him Roy. So Jim, main character, Roy, alien. He jumped out of his head. He's like, it ripped open like a fucking birthday present. Like it's just ripped out of the side. How is that going back to normal?
It's almost like it has its own natural ability, and it's like, that looks interesting.
Yeah.
I guess it can. Yeah, this time it didn't splay. Maybe it did splay wide open like it did in the alley. No, I don't think it did. I think it just busted a hole.
Yeah, well, like I said, which leads me to believe it's not really him or his head. It's not part of him.
Skin,
it's something added
but
to
then
him.
there's a sack inside that's alien in nature.
We jump to a government building, and we know it's a government because it says GOVT on the outside,
Mm-hmm.
And we got these two guys inside playing a very hardcore game of Pong.
Yeah, but it's interesting. If you think about it, that'd be the equivalency of someone playing Grand Theft Auto 3 on an emulator in a government building because it's about the same distance of time. It's 90s to 70s. It's that's sad when you start thinking of stuff like that.
I don't understand this scene. Like, why was this needed? This is where Butthead walks in and gives them a tape.
Here.
Yes. A tape of the news.
You could have just had the news on somewhere.
Right, but I guess they really wanted to push just Butthead in.
Yeah. I mean, I get Beavis and Butthead. This was the time when they were starting to get on MTV on their own, right? Or were they just part of the same liquid, whatever?
No, they were on their own. Like 93 is when they exploded. When did the kid set his sister on fire in the trailer?
I have no idea.
I think in 94. I'm trying to remember where I was in school. Yeah, it was about 94 when...
MTV says it will take out all references to fire in the show after last week's fire near Dayton, in which the mother of a 5-year-old said her son lit the family's trailer home on fire because he acted out what he saw on Beavis and Butthead. The little boy's 2-year-old sister died in that fire.
Yeah, I think they were smart if they did that. If they pulled it out.
I mean, little kids shouldn't be influenced that much by TV, and if they do, they should ban it.
No. I think they should leave it the way it is.
Faithful viewers of the show old enough not to take it so seriously feel MTV shouldn't take the show's criticism so seriously either.
I don't think it's MTV's fault at all. I think it's the parents' fault for maybe letting kids like 5 years old watching the show.
They're gonna, have cable in the house and know that rated R movies are gonna be on the movie channels and Beavis and Butthead are gonna be on MTV, then they should watch their kids.
That's when they put that disclaimer that's actually kind of snarky. Yeah, it was in direct reaction to that.
Well, after this scene here, we just quickly jump back over to Roy explaining to Jim that their relationship is like a symbiotic one. Jim provides Roy a place to live. Roy teaches Jim how to do things and helps him with his problem.
You've turned me into a freak, and my back is killing me. So what the hell are you talking about?
It's not coming forth, and I guess I could have looked it up, but it was better to ask. He talks about going to a trade school. Is that like an arch through the series of Jim going to trade school? Feel like it.
I honestly don't remember, but I'm sure we'll find out because, like I said, we're planning on doing these one episode at a time,
It's like an itch in the back of my head, and I could have just looked it up, but I feel like it's better to discover it.
Oh, just wait it out. Just wait it out.
Yeah.
Well, we quickly meet with Dr. Lucas Elliott, who is sending some goons to pick up the homeless guy from the news report. So I guess there's the reason we saw the news report to the government people. But
Right.
the guy was already willing to talk, so why did they have to abduct him at gunpoint?
Because we had to know that Elliot is evil, I guess. And I think that is true, just based off looking at the cast. That he is, yeah, he's bad guy. But in all honesty, this first episode is just to help establish characters.
Okay.
There's not much plot. It's just introduction.
I mean, yeah, no, you're absolutely right. There's really not much more to the episode after this. They hold the dude at gunpoint. Elliot's evil. We jump back over. Roy is telling Jim about the mission he's on to save the human race, but he doesn't get to elaborate because a phone call came in. Jim's doctor's wanting him to come back in, but he's whatever.
Yeah, it's Jim's doctor, and then there's the voicemail of the girlfriend, and it leaves on that cliffhanger about, oh no, he's not ready for the date.
And that's where episode 2 will actually pick up because, yeah, that's just where this one ends. Not a very great episode, kind of slow, but to be expected off of a cartoon based off of a short that was maybe 5 minutes long.
Yeah. I mean, this whole episode's exactly to the T 9 minutes long.
Yeah. Like I said, I like it. It's got some not good animation. We know what it was on, though. Liquid, whatever.
It's hit and miss. Like, I'm looking at this shot on the couch towards the end. And it's like, okay, that looks like season 1 Beavis and Butthead. It's okay.
Did I remember to buy the pasta?
It probably looks bad once it's actually in motion, because I kind of remember the art style of that time for like Beavis and Butthead. It was very jittery in the first couple of seasons, and then it got more smoother. Like definitely, like when the Beavis and Butthead did America, it definitely had switched over to computers at that point.
Oh yeah, they went away from hand drawn it. I'm pretty positive. It's a lot easier to tell like South Park where they switched.
Oh yeah, the movie. They kept those computers. That's what they said. It's like, we kept them.
Yeah,
we loved them.
I don't know about you. The first episode lived up to what I expected, what I remembered. I'm excited to finish this. I loved it as a kid. So yeah, that's going to do it for us today on this one. So before you leave, just go ahead and hit the like and subscribe buttons. And, thanks for joining us. Have a good one.